Hello again, or hello for the first time. Today I'm at Beaver Lake with my mom.
Hi!
In her Beaver Lake shirt, because I guess they're doing a new trail. She really wants to show me, and the leaves are gorgeous. It's a beautiful day. They're setting up for Enchanted Beaver Lake. There are pumpkins everywhere and flowers everywhere and leaves looking fantastic. So it's a really good day to be here. But we'll wander around, see some paths, show you some sights. This place is beautiful, and maybe see the work they've been doing on their new trail. So let's go check stuff out. Here it is, Enchanted Beaver Lake. I couldn't remember what it was called. I had to Google it, and I guess I didn't really have to Google it. I guess I just kind of walked up to this and looked it up. Ha 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 ha.
Oh well.
We've gone to this before. It's actually a really cool event, but it usually sells out before I even remember to get tickets for it. So
Remember the year we entered the pumpkin carving contest?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I don't remember what I carved.
I don't remember what I carved either. The one thing I do remember is that power tools used to carve pumpkins are not a good idea.
You use power tools?
Yeah, it took me forever to get all the pumpkins splatter off the kitchen ceiling.
Mom wants to take me into the nature center to show me something very specific that she told me about 10 minutes ago, and I already forgot what it was.
The bird observation area.
Oh, okay. We're going to go see the bird observation area. That is so cute. Look at, he's ready. He's ready. We've got a room full of people carving pumpkins over here. Feels very sneaky. This is beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? And it's just so comfortable.
I remember being here and they were showing birds.
Yeah, that would have been Enchanted Beaver Lake back years ago.
Okay, well, shows what I know. This is really cool.
Isn't it nice? Oh, squirrel.
Oh, naturally, just like my backyard.
Yeah.
That's really cute. So they've got all the little bird feeders set up.
Yep. And a microphone so you can hear what's going on outside.
Oh my gosh. So this is really cool. You sit over on these comfy chairs and look out and watch the birds to your heart's content. Okay, I'm gonna be super weird. Yeah, but this guy just brought out this pumpkin and look at how insane this is. Come on. I mean, I'm not trying to be weird, but that's gorgeous.
Yeah, really.
Oh, and look at the little baby giraffe, mama giraffe.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Something like this when it's lit up after dark. It's
Yeah.
gonna glow.
I don't know. Maybe we should just sneak in. Okay, so I haven't been here in a really long time, but I don't remember these being here. Is that new or is that old, Mom?
It's not all that new, but they do have a new trail map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's handy if they're putting in a new trail.
Yeah, well, because part of Lake Loop is closed because they're redoing the boardwalk.
Oh, okay.
So Lake Loop, that's kind of like the signature trail, all this section is closed because it was in really seriously need of repair. But they have Hidden Hills Trail, which is actually one of the snowshoe trails, but it's very they call it rustic. It's not mulched. It's very narrow, and some areas are kind of steep.
Okay.
But it's
are we going on that today?
Oh, you betcha.
Are these shoes okay?
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's so pretty.
All right. So does this kind of leads to all the trails? Is that why it just says trail?
No, I think I'm not sure why it says trail up there. I think that's for Enchanted Beaver Lake.
Oh, okay.
First one I want to go to is Lakeview.
Okay.
It's very close to the building.
Oh,
it's
this
very
is
short.
the one. You said this is handicap accessible,
It
right?
is, yeah, and it brings you right to the edge of the lake, so the view is gorgeous.
Perfect. Let's go break ourselves in.
All right.
Nice, easy Lakeview Trail. Looks like we're not going to be doing the Lakeview Trail. We can't show that to you because they are setting up for Enchanted Beaver Lake here too. I mean, it is Tuesday and this starts on Thursday, and it's a huge amount of work, so it does make sense that they would need some time to set it up. But yeah, when they do this, they've got little tea lights and all these little milk jugs and the pumpkins and everything. It is very cute. It's a very magical walk through the woods.
We can take the next trail over and go to the Bog Trail. That will give us a view of the lake, and it's very pretty. Not handicap accessible,
Okay.
but a very easy walk.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I do have to say that Bog Trail doesn't really have quite the same ring to it as Lake View Trail. So I'm apprehensive.
It's very beautiful. It's boy, it would be hard if I was to try to pick a favorite. That would be very difficult, but Bog Trail is right up there.
Really?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I always see something different there.
Not like the Bog of Eternal Stench.
No, it doesn't have bubbling mud and fire. And, yeah.
This place does have really cute trail names though, because look at Hemlock Hollow.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going up Hemlock Hollow?
We have to take Hemlock Hollow to get to the Bog Trail.
Well, that's exciting.
Roads diverged in a yellow wood. And sorry I could not travel both, but being one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as long as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth.
This is just growing up with my mother. So 2 things my mom just told me that we should probably point out, that since this is a nature center, there are no dogs allowed. So not even on a leash. Don't bring your puppy to Beaver Lake. And what was the other one, Mom?
That you can picnic, there's picnic tables, there's a pavilion, but there are no barbecue grills, there's no fires.
Okay.
Yeah.
So note to self, and also all of you.
Look at the light coming through those trees. Isn't it just so beautiful?
This is incredibly gorgeous. Mom, is this the bog?
Part of it.
It's nice that we're here in October because it's not particularly buggy. Even standing right next to the bog.
There's fish in here, and sometimes you'll see turtles.
Oh.
Well, and here's some interesting information up here, the sign.
Oh, an informational sign.
Yeah.
Ken loves these. You are floating.
Mm-hmm. So I was here on a walk with a small group of people. There were 8 or 10 of us. And the guide split us up into 2 groups, and she had one group stand and the other group jump up and down in unison, and you could feel the movement. It's crazy. I mean, this trail really is floating. You won't feel it when you're just walking. I mean, it was, it was like 4 or 5 people like jumping in unison, but you could feel it. It was crazy.
So does it matter which way you turn?
Not really.
This is nice.
Isn't it beautiful? There are slipper orchids in the spring. And pitcher plants. Okay, here's some. These are pitcher plants right here. Seen the bugs land on those, and they slip on the little hairs and they fall down into the liquid.
Oh, gross. I love it.
Yeah. But isn't it so cool? They grow wild here.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be so tropical, and they're really not. We should show the tower.
There's a tower?
Yeah, well, that you can climb up and look out over the lake.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh.
I love towers.
Yeah, it's quite a view, and there's a big room stove up there.
Ooh, cool. Well, now I'm excited.
I took the one less traveled about, and that made all the difference.
Anyway, so Grandpa used to work in a feed mill.
Yeah, and they would mix cow feed, and so there was always, and the molasses would spill onto the floor, and there'd be like puddles of it on the floor.
Oh.
And so the smell was just very strong. And whenever I smell molasses, I think about that, you know, being a little girl. I mean, I wasn't even in kindergarten yet.
That sounds amazing. I'd be licking the floor.
Oh, gosh.
We've reached the tower.
Yay!
Gondor calls for aid.
Isn't this just breathtaking? Look at those geese.
Wow, Mom. This is beautiful. Oh, there's a ton of geese out there.
Oh my gosh! This goose just did a backflip and he's just splashing and having a grand time.
Huh?
Oh man. For years, I would, well, for a long time anyway, I would come here and I would think, well, the only trail to take would be Lake Loop.
Yeah.
And, you know, then I started kind of exploring a little bit more and discovering, you know, the Green Meadows Trail is beautiful and this is just incredible. I have come out on the Bog Island and seen deer eating acorns off the ground. Oh. It's just breathtaking.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So this new trail is actually one of the snowshoe trails. But there were two trails that were specifically snowshoe trails, and this one is my favorite of the two. So it's especially nice to get to see it in the warm weather months.
This is a trail that they usually just have open for snowshoeing then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's nice they opened it up for walking since so much of the Lake Loop is closed. And it balances out. So
yeah. Oh, I see more geese. Can we go look at the geese?
Oh, they're so beautiful.
It's a goose party.
Yeah. I think the autumn colors are more beautiful than I've seen them in years.
Yeah, it looks like a Bob Ross painting.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen any people, and we know that there are people here because the parking lot is full.
Yeah, it's full, but they designed the trails so that they can run sort of parallelish to each other, but they bend and they twist, and so there can be a lot of people here, but you don't see them.
Yeah.
You don't really cross paths, and so you can kind of, it feels very zen, very peaceful, and you can enjoy the nature and watch birds and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can take the shorter way back to get to the new trail, or we can finish Hemlock Hollow and loop around, which is very pretty.
How long is this? We could do this.
It's short.
It's a nice walk.
It's beautiful. I mean, up here, these hemlock trees are so thick, it's like it turns the light green. It's just so beautiful.
Oh, wow. I bet this is really pretty in winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a little snow in the air. It just sparkles.
Mom, are these tulip trees?
They are.
I recognize the leaves.
Oh, that's so cool.
From when we went and saw tulip trees at Green Lakes.
Yeah, like a little tulip shape.
That's a huge leaf.
Yeah, really.
One just fell on my arm.
He's greeting you. That's so cool that you recognize them. Really back.
Is this the one where you saw the deer, Mom? Because look at their deer on the signs.
Oh yeah, I've seen deer, and I see deer on pretty much every trail.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the picnic area?
Yeah.
That's huge.
With a roof, just in case there's some sprinkles. To get there, you would take what would have been the end of Lake Loop
Okay.
And see, there's a sign Lake Loop closed,
Oh.
but where that post is, that's the beginning of the Hidden Hills Trail. And because it's very narrow, they do suggest that it's one way, so it's this way.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I brought you. I would have no idea.
Well, I had a little bit of a problem finding it the first time. And then into the woods. Follow the yellow paint.
Oh.
Follow the yellow paint.
This is pretty narrow.
It is, yeah.
It does have that nice walk in the woods kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
There's our yellow marker.
Yep.
There's me falling on my
It's
face.
appropriate for people our height.
Oh, wow. And then it just opens up into this field. This is very pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous? Now the milkweed.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. So once upon a time, someone wished for gold and it just fell from the sky.
It's funny because at the end of the videos, Ken and I usually pick something that's like about 20 seconds that's pretty or funny or nice, just to give people time to click on the next video if they want to. And honestly, there are so many pretty spots that we've seen. I have so many options for my end of video prettiness.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not sure which one I'm going to use.
Listen to this.
This is the true sound of an upstate New York autumn.
Yeah.
Just crunch, 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 crunch.
So these hairy stems that go up and in the leaflets 3, leave it be, and that's poison ivy.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. So resist the urge to scratch your back on that tree.
God. Yeah, I wouldn't even, and you know, that looks kind of fuzzy, so the urge to touch it would be
my
strong.
gosh. Yeah, here's some more. So, yeah, just, you know, and if you stay on the trail, you're fine.
Mm-hmm. Don't touch the trees.
Yeah, don't touch the fuzzies.
Just because it looks soft
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's a good idea. Oh yeah, it does have leaves of 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever noticed poison ivy before.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, good to know. This, once again, is why I come to these places with my mother.
Because I have a PhD in the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh my God. What she means is she got poison ivy once.
Yeah.
And it was nasty. I felt so bad. That was, you had that for ages, right,
Oh
Mom?
my gosh, that was so horrible.
So this thing is poison ivy? This huge thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's massive.
Yeah, that one has died. It grows berries in the winter. It grows white berries that the wildlife eat.
Huh.
So it has a purpose, and the animals aren't allergic to it, so it doesn't affect them. So, you know, and if you don't touch it, you're good.
Yeah.
So,
Eh.
yeah.
I've never been more cognizant of where my hands are than I am right now. Oh. What is that?
A heron.
Oh my
That's a great
gosh.
heron. Oh man. Wow, we were so close to him.
Yeah, we were. Sorry, Heron. Oh,
Wow.
cool.
This is one of the really pretty spots I was telling you.
Oh, we love it.
Isn't that so sweet? I just kept telling myself, you can center of gravity low and you'll be okay.
You'd just be tempted to just sit on your butt and slide down.
Yeah, really.
Can you do that with snowshoes?
Not very easily. The cleats on the bottom are a little bit of a hindrance.
Oh, snowshoes have cleats?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't slip easily.
It's probably for the best.
Oh, listen to that.
Is that another frog?
Yeah. I think it's I want to say it's a peeper. Is that a peeper or is that a tree frog? I don't know.
You're asking the wrong girl.
Well, if it's a peeper or a tree frog and somebody knows, they can pass that information along and we'll be happy.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah. Please and thank you.
Interesting direction, says my mom.
Yes. This is the steepest hill right here.
Okay.
So put it in low gear and let's go.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is in fact steep. Maybe I'll put this down here. Oh, but then I'll have to come back down and get the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. How brave are you feeling? Oh, it just keeps going.
Yeah. We're almost to the top.
Okay. Thank goodness.
No, I'm a little windy too.
You're a little winded.
And snowshoeing through here is amazing because you can just look out to this valley and it's all open.
Oh, I bet.
So pretty.
Yeah, these leaves make this really nice little canopy right over your head, kind of.
Like a tunnel. So this is a grapevine. Okay to touch.
Okay.
Okay to touch. Yeah.
Because it's not fuzzy.
Not fuzzy. It's kind of barky. And look how it just goes.
I know. It makes me really want to sit in that little indentation right over there.
Makes me want to do a Tarzan yell. Swing from it. This area is really very pretty up through here. I think once you get around this point, it gets really beautiful.
I really think that it's very beautiful right now.
Yeah.
I love all these leaves.
Oh, the color is just glorious.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we could just do an entire, what is it, ASMR? A whole ASMR video. Just with leaves crunching through the woods.
Oh my gosh.
Although then we'd have to stop talking for more than 30 seconds, and I think that would be really difficult. I feel like maybe this way leads to the exit.
Yeah, we
can't
actually parked up this
tell.
way. Usually this overflow parking is closed.
Maybe this is the exit direction. All right, on that note, I think we're gonna start heading back over towards the parking area because I'm running out of battery.
Yeah.
And we're getting pretty sweaty. I think we walked like every trail that was open.
No, there's more than this.
Really?
Oh goodness, yeah. We barely this was a drop in the bucket.
We will head our way over to the parking area if we don't get sidetracked by how pretty this place is. And we will see you on our next road trip. Bye.